Feliz jueves! Happy Thursday, scientists! ¿Cómo están? How are you? It seems like we need to do some scientific learning to bring our spirits up. Can you remember what we did yesterday during our time together? I'll give you some clues. A, B, C, D, E. See, we learned 3 components that help us improve our scientific sketches, which helps us remember our learning. We learned to make our sketches accurate, big, and colorful. But as we know, scientists, our work is not done. We need to learn how the components D and E are going to help us be better scientists. Let's look at the whole list of ABCDE again. The D is for detailed. That means that when we're sketching, to be accurate and to include every single detail. If there's a big black dot on a seed, I need to include that in my sketch. The letter E is for explained. I think I'll have to explain this one. This can be done in your sketch with labels or sentences. When you explain something, you are finding more words or images to help somebody else fully understand what you're trying to convey. Scientists, let's look at our sketches from yesterday that we did and see if we have these 2 components. Okay, my seeds are accurate, but I think they could be a little more detailed. Oh, and I have 0 labels and explanations. I mean, if somebody just looked at this sketch, would they even know these were seeds? I don't think so. Why don't we take a moment to add some D and E to our sketches? Bueno, I'll put the picture up so you can refer to it for your details. So a little more shading. Let me look at my picture. Oh, this one needs to be darker. And this needs to be seed, seed, a seed. And then these are sprouts. Oh, I should write what day this is. All right, let's look at what I added. I labeled the seeds and their sprouts, and I also made the seeds a little more detailed. Another important detail that I added was the title, Day for Seeds. What did you add to your sketch? Muy bien detallado, great details. You know, I think we should practice this with another picture of my seeds. Do you think you're up to the challenge? Yes, I knew you would be. Okay, let's go to the next page in your science notebook. And I hope you still have them out. We're gonna start with today's date, January 21st, 2021. And next, we're going to write our title right at the top, Day 9 Seeds. January 2021, Day 9 Seeds. Bueno. All right, muy bien. Let's take a moment to use our sense of sight to make observations. Do you notice anything different about the image of these seeds? Right? They grew so much, and there are so many more colors. We're going to sketch this together, and we need to use our sense of sight really well to make sure we get all those little details. Make sure to also use your sense of sound to hear my comments and questions. Let's go ahead and start sketching, scientists. All right, so there's one little seed off to the side by itself. No sprouts. I wonder what happened to that one. I'm gonna make it a little orangey brown, because that's how the details look to me. And then the other seeds, oh, they don't look like seeds anymore. This one's really long. I wonder how many sprouts are coming out of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder what color I should use for the light green parts because I have dark green. I wonder what my scientists will use. Are you all going okay? Ah, awesome. Let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, I made a mistake. Good thing I have an eraser. And this one curves, and it's a little skinny. And it has 1, 2. And this one, that one looks like leaves. So it's accurate, it's big. Colors. Okay, I need some colors. These seeds look very yellow, like garbanzo beans. That, and I need light green. I guess I'll have to be gentle. It's only on one side. Oh, I wonder why they're only green on one side. Maybe one of my scientists know. All right. Well, scientists, this sketch looks a lot like the picture I took. It is so accurate. How's yours coming along? Muy bien. You can finish up while I continue talking about details and explanations. I wanted to give all of you some important information that scientists must know. As I'm sure you know, when we make observations, we use our 5 senses. Today, we mostly used our sense of sight, but there are other tools that we can use to help us remember our learning. I'm going to add what I say onto a chart, and you can copy it down in your notebook if you would like to keep it as a resource. An important detail to observe is the length of an object. You can use a ruler for this or a body part, like your fingers or hands. For instance, I measured the 2 seeds that had sprouts, and the top one measured 2.5 inches, and the bottom one was 3 inches. These details are hard to incorporate into a sketch, so scientists often turn these details into explanations, or they write sentences with the details. Another important detail to note is the quantity. Oh, I should write these. Length, quantity. Or how many there are of an item. In my notebook, I could write that the top seed has 8 small shoots coming out of the sprout, while the bottom only has 3 shoots. Writing down these important details will help you remember information about your experiments. Well, scientists, it looks like our exploration time is up for today. I hope I was able to explain in detail what scientists need to do to remember what they learn. Mañana, we're going to put all this learning together and do one final sketch. We'll also be able to see how a plant grows. I can't wait to see you then. Nos vemos.